Hey guys, it's Linda. Welcome back to the channel. And today we've got another Korean haul. I just can't help myself, guys. I just can't help myself. I do go on just to have a wee nose in. Before I know it, the cart's filled and it's a way off to get the PayPal invoice. So we have 3 collections here, 2 that I paid with my own money, and then 1 that Saracen have kindly gifted to me for being a brand ambassador. That one that has been gifted, I am going to look about getting another set and popping it into my giveaway. The next giveaway that I'm going to have is at 500 subscribers. I think at the moment I'm on 440 thereabouts. Not quite sure when this video is going to go up, what it'll be then, but inching closely to 500, and obviously whenever I hit that, I will be doing a giveaway. So good stuff. So I'm just going to get into it here. The first collection that I have is again from MOYOU. It's the beads collection. Slightly different color tones to the other one that I got, which was the MOYOU barcode collection. So these are same style of bottles and everything, and they are all cat eyes. So it starts at MZ75 and goes right up to MZ82. So without further chatting about it, I think we'll just start and get into it. So as I say, these are also cat eyes. They are 10 ml, these bottles, from what I can remember. And they are hard to open. Oh, wow, So let's get these swatched. I'm going to do like I did the last time. I'm going to do one on screen, one off screen. And I'll come back and show you the colours. But these are gorgeous cat eyes. And the next collection that I've got, I actually have on my nails today, which is the Rosy Hip Gemstone collection, and it again is absolutely stunning. Now this is a sort of like a taupe, probably I would describe it, with like an orange running through it. Isn't that gorgeous? Can you see that there? I should have gloves on so you can see against the clear and the black. I'll maybe just do that, pop on a set of gloves. So I'll be back in just 2 wee seconds, guys. Okay, we're back. We're all suitably gloved up, and this one's just coming out of the lamp. So here we are. You can see it a bit better there. So it's got the taupe background and then that like orange shift running through it. It's so unusual. It's not like something I've ever seen before. Very unusual. So that's that first one. As I say, do you know what? I don't even know if that needs a second coat, to be honest. We'll see what the rest of them are like. The next one, MZ76. The gloves definitely help with getting them opened a bit. Now I look at this and think that it's a browny, coppery type of colour, but then whenever I put it on the nail, it's like a green shift running through it, I think. Let's see. Usually the tops give you a good indication of what's going to run through it. So that's it before it's been zhuzhed. And then look, whenever it's zhuzhed, it pulls through this really bright greeny yellow, like highlightery colour. Oh, that's insane, isn't it? Wowee. So let's pop that in. And we'll move on to the next one, which is MZ77. And this looks to be like a purpley, lilac-y color. Yeah, sort of a lilac-y, purpley type of color there. And when we swoosh it, what's happening here? Like a blue. Seems to be it's pulling through there. Yeah, look at that blue shift. Oh, wow. That's amazing. They are all really, really pretty colors. And this is like a pinky green, minty pink, mint pink. This might be good for an occasion that I have coming up, that a minty pink would go well with. Let's see. And all the Korean polishes have this very distinct smell. It's like a sort of a minty smell, if I'm describing it right. It's like a minty smell all the gel polishes have, which is very bizarre but nice at the same time. Oh wow, this is pulling like an orangey colour. It's quite a strange colour, that. Oh, it definitely looks more pink on camera. To my eye, that looks like a sort of a coral colour. But yeah, definitely a lot pinker on the camera. So I'll pop that one in also. MZ78. Now we're on to MZ79. Pinky purpley color. It's hard to tell what the color is because there's that many dimensional shifts running through them, and then as soon as you put the magnet to it, it could completely turn as well, so it's hard to know what color to call these ones. But that definitely looks like a pink, but it looks in the camera like there's a blue running through. Yeah, it's pulling through a blue. Wow. There's that one. And excuse if you can see what I'm wearing, because I have just got home from work and it is freezing here. So I've come straight in, put on my jammies, made a cup of coffee, and come straight in here to film. So, because I thought once I sit down to start watching something on the TV, it's harder to get back up again to motivate myself to do something. So I thought, right, I'm going to do it straight when I go home, because I want to get this video up for you as well. Because as I'm filming now, it will be coming, it's the 19th of November, so Black Friday will be coming up, and Saracen do have their Black Friday deals on at the moment, and I don't want anybody to miss out, so I'm going to put this video up quite soon. Although I have videos scheduled right through to the beginning of December, but I'll maybe push some of them back so that I get this up. Look at that, that's running like a coral to my eye, but in camera again it's purple with a sort of a browny beigey background. So there's that one. Get them all out of the way of the lamp. And then MZ81. Come on. Brown. But having said that, for all those guys that aren't fussed on the brown, it definitely pulls through a different colour. So let's just see what that different colour is going to be. Orange. Absolute bright orange. Is that what it shows on camera? Yeah. Oh yeah. Very bright orange. And then last but by no means least, we have number 82. Like a khaki colour. Oh, like a gold, maybe like old gold. Antique gold. Oh, that's beautiful, that one. Really nice. And then let's pull in more of a champagne-y colour through. Goldy colour. Wow. Stunning. So as I say, I'm going to do another coat off camera, possibly a top coat, and I will be straight back. So here we are, guys. This is the MOYOU beads collection, and that is them in their glory. 2 coats against a white or a clear background, and then we have them against the black background. Aren't they absolutely stunning? The shifts, now I would definitely say that this would be more of an autumn winter set as opposed to, well, would it be maybe sort of springtime as well? But definitely they've got the darker undertones with the colours, and they're absolutely stunning colours. So that is the MOYOU beads collection. So next, I'm just going to keep them like that. And the next collection I have is the Rosy Hip collection. So I'm going to get these down. These are the gemstone collection. Like, look at the bottles even, aren't they gorgeous? Let me just double check that everything is in the right order. I'm not quite sure whether they are or not. 6 and 7, 5, 9. So that's not in order. 4, 8, 10. Where's 9? 8, 9, 10. 3 and 4. So here we are. That's them in the right color number order now. So that is 8 in the collection of this one. I will have flashed a wee picture up onto the screen of this collection. This is something that I had seen months ago on Rebecca's channel. Rebecca Does Nails. Is it Rebecca Ramsdale maybe? From Canada. And she had this collection and it was absolutely stunning. So whenever I got onto the Saracen site, this was one of the first that I looked up. So this has been in my basket for a while and I've gone ahead and made the jump to get it ordered. So I'm going to start out with 03, and these are absolutely gorgeous colours. So as I say, I have one of them on my nails, but I can't remember which one, so when I see it I'll know it. But look at the pigmentation even just in one coat. And they do have like a very slight glitter in through them as well. So if you can see that there, you can see there's a slight shimmer going in through them as well. Absolutely stunning. And then it's like a glass bead type of cat eye. So the glitter's actually in the polish as opposed to being in the magnet glitter, or glitter magnets, should I say. So it's quite fine glitter, which I have to say now would be one of my favourites. So there's our first one, and the shift through that is just beautiful. So that is that one. And next is number 4. So this is more of a sort of a coppery colour. So that's it there. Maybe more of a sort of a coppery red colour maybe. And the shift in through it. Wow. And they're so reactive too. No messing about. They just straight away, the minute you hit the magnet to them, they move. And number 5, it's like a khaki green, would we say? That's beautiful. Gorgeous green colour. The thing I don't think I own too many of is a green cat eye. Wow. And again, just so reactive. I don't even think these boys is going to need a second coat. I know whenever I did this one on my nails, now I didn't do a second coat because it sort of has the jelly, I like, finish to it, and I quite like that. Got another sort of a teal colour here, bluey green, maybe turquoise. Wow. That one you can see the glitter quite well in as well. It's not packed with glitter, it's very, very, very subtle. But very nice all the same. Take these couple out here. And we're on to, no we're not on to number 7. For all my purple girlies out there, just look at this. Stunning. Isn't that beautiful? And as I say, you have the jelly underneath, but you have that slight sparkle coming through as well. I think this is the one I have on my nails. Number 8. Yeah, this is it. It's gorgeous. Isn't that stunning? And you can see the wee glitter bits there. And the way they self-level as well, I mean, it's just insane. Beautiful. That was there and there. That's this one, and then we've got a blue. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. I know somebody that'll love that blue. My Belfast buddy is going to love that, Sarah. Look at that blue. It's so beautiful. And then we've got sort of a bluey grey, would we say? Definitely a blue shift to it, maybe more of a navy. Let's us have a little look-see. Maybe more of a sort of a sea blue. Wow. Right, let me move these over so that you can see them all. So this is the Rosy Hip what's it called? Rosy Hip Gemstone Collection. Took a wee mind blank there. Oh no, that's the one we just put in. So this is the blue. So you can see there against the clear. And that's only one coat. As I say, I'm only doing one coat because no point wasting it. Let's see now if I can gather these up. This is more of a test, is to gathering them up and keeping them in your hand. People make it look easy, it's not that easy. We'll pull this sweet one out. So there we are. That's the Rosy Hip Gemstone Collection. One coat. Absolutely amazing coverage. And then against the black, just makes them pop that wee bit more. Absolutely gorgeous. And don't forget as well my discount code. I have an ambassador discount code. So for all the products that are on sale even now, you will still get 10% off on my discount code. And then the last set that I'm going to show you today is the CANNI set, which is a brand ambassador gift from them. And they were kind enough to send me one for a giveaway as well. So this one isn't part of the set. I don't know why I got this one, so I'm just going to show it to you anyway. I'm not sure why I've got it, but this is CANNI. Where do we see what it says there? Oh goodness. Oh, it seems to be all Korean writing on it. 0908. Sorry, I don't know what that says, but it's like a sagey green colour. And maybe it's come from me spending that much money. It could be a free gift of some description. But look how stunning that is. That's absolutely gorgeous. And as I say, they level like a dream. These ones here, I could missed a wee bit on our side. Isn't that stunning colour? That's lovely for wedding season. I think there's something nice about a sage green for wedding seasons. I don't know why, but I just think it's lovely. And then these ones are Korean as well, so I can't read what order they're meant to be in, but they're a 6-pack. We've got another like sort of a khaki green. I think that these, oh no, I could be wrong. Yeah, well, they're a sort of a syrup consistency, whereas that other one was more full colour. So the syrup, and I'm glad to see the syrup consistency because these work brilliant when you're marbling or sort of working them into together, maybe two colours together. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. So as I say, they work brilliant whenever you're sort of marbling the colours and things like that as well. We've got a sort of a mauvey pink colour. And this is the winter collection. And definitely it's given winter vibes. Like all these wee colours with snowflakes and things like that on them. Because snowflakes don't just stop after Christmas. The snow still comes right up until March, sometimes April here. So there's that one. Put some of these up out of the way. Excuse the noise, guys. I'm just popping these back up onto the shelf to give me a bit more room to work. as you can imagine, I've had to put up more shelves. So this is a taupe colour, and again going to be beautiful for nuance art. So if you were sort of, oh, like hair on that one, you can marble these all together. That's not, is that a hair? It is a hair, I was going to say. It's a hair on the brush. I'll have to cut that. Where's my scissors? Get you chopped off. So, as I say, these would be lovely for nuance art. Just popping on a wee background or just a wee slight splash of colour. And you can use 2 or 3 different colours as on the background. I'll do some sets with these, using inks and things like that as well, because I think they'll be absolutely beautiful as a background. And then some smoky marbles over the top. This one's another sort of a beigey colour. A little darker, so again it will go beautifully with that last colour. If I was to mix the 2 of them, or use the 2 of them just to marble together. So lovely. And then the last 2 is like a turquoisey colour and a sort of a rosy pink. This definitely screams winter, this colour. Definitely that with some wee snow flakes or some wee sprinkly stars or something like that. Would be a beautiful set, because I find, I don't know about any of you guys, but I find that after Christmas, New Year time, it's so hard to figure out what to do. Like some people will say they can't figure out a set in sort of autumn time. I have no bother with autumn time. It's the winter time that I have problems with. Obviously before Christmas, it's all Christmas sets, but after Christmas, before you would start doing your Valentine's nails and before you would start, you know, sort of your pastels again, I find that an awful hard time to do nail art. So this will be making it very easy for me to come up with ideas. This is a gorgeous colour too. I really do love the syrups. And then, as I say, you can give them a second coat for more opacity. So I'm going to go off and do these, give these a second coat just to let you see how they build. And I will be straight back. Okay, so here we are. This is the CANNI Winter Latte collection. The 6 syrups. Absolutely gorgeous. That's 2 coats against the clear background and then against the black. Absolutely stunning. Their self-leveling properties are second to none. So absolutely gorgeous there. And then we also have that wee extra CANNI, which is only 1 coat, and that is a full cover. So absolutely gorgeous. I'm really delighted with everything that I have received. As I say, I'm going to put this video up as like a bonus video sometime today or tomorrow, so that it gives you plenty of option to get onto the Saracen website and shop their sale. Again, don't forget my brand ambassador discount of LJW will get you 10% off. If anybody has any queries or worries at all about the Saracen website, please do reach out to me. I have sort of been through it now a few times. I've downloaded the app. I do find the app maybe sometimes a wee bit harder to use than actually going on to Google and using the website itself. But if anybody has any questions or gets stuck in any way, please reach out to me. If I can't find out the answer, I will go on to Instagram to the Saracen guys, and they are more than helpful to be able to sort it all out. So that's it for me for today, guys. And as I say, I hope to get this video up today or tomorrow. Today is the 19th, and their Black Friday event is still ongoing at the moment. So I'm going to go get this edited, and hopefully there's not much editing because I sort of just waffled my way through it. But I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!